Leading off the show, we have Project Hope. It works to provide grassroots outreach and elevate our community. Joining us to share more about what the organization is all about and some of their up-and-coming events, we have Chikuti and Elizabeth O'Nally. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Yes, indeed. And tell us about some of the things that you guys do. I mean, you started this how long ago?
9 years ago.
9 years ago.
Yes, we started. It's actually a project called Hope.
Hope.
And it's a grassroots community organization. And we're working to effect social change in our community by working with children, youth, and families. And we want to work with them to help with hunger eradication and youth development. That's basically what we do.
And you work throughout the 5 boroughs?
Yeah, no, we work in Queens right now.
In Queens?
Yes.
Okay.
But we're reaching out to people are coming from different boroughs too.
Yeah, people come from all over.
Yes,
I mean,
right
when
now.
there's a need, you know.
There's a need and intense need. We were privileged to work in the south side of Jamaica for years. And from working there, we interacted with the community and we found out that basically people are suffering. And we're not talking about the homeless really, because we know the problems with the homeless. We're talking about the working poor.
Yes.
People who go to work and they can't afford to pay their bills, they can't afford the rent, they can't afford food. So we started a food pantry. And initially when we started, we were feeding like 600 families a week, every Saturday. Yes,
God bless you.
We're feeding about 600. Now we feed about 8,000 a month.
People are hungry.
Yes.
And now you find out when you start.
And it's amazing how food works, really helps people out. When they have money, they don't have to spend money for grocery. They just pay their bills, pay their electric bill, or do one thing or the other, help with their kids. So it's really helping the community, especially the single mothers who are trying to find work.
That's one of the basic necessities of life. I mean, you got to eat.
You got to eat.
You know, and sometimes you have so many bills and you're not the money, and you're spending faster than the money's coming in. A food pantry such as yours can be a big,
and even
great
in the
help
winter,
in the community.
we have a lot of people lining up. Even with the snow, people are coming out because they need the food. And we have great partners. We've partnered with United Way, with the Food Bank of New York, with
Church World Services,
Church World Services, so many other.
Feed the Children.
Feed the Children.
And they come from everywhere. I mean, from Far Rockaway, from the Bronx, from Brooklyn. And I mean, we start at 11 to serve the community. But people are there on the line from 6 a.m.
Mr. Chikuti, how did you guys come to do this? I mean, what made you want to do? You just saw the need in the community?
We saw the need. I was working, we were working in the community, so we interacted a lot. Had people come into my office and, you know, you listen to their stories, and these were like single mothers who were being, you know, asked to leave their homes, you know, they didn't have work and they had kids and they didn't have money for anything. And it's really the working poor that made us start this, because we know about the homeless, we know about people who don't have, but the working poor, they are working, they want to work. There is this, you know, I don't know, misinformation out there that people don't want to work. They want to work, but they're not getting enough pay. Just recently we had a health fair. We brought in vans from
the Rockaways?
Scan van for
Scan
mammogram.
vans, right. And we had LIJ Hospital, you know, they partnered with us. They came in there and they did all kinds of health things for the community for free. And these are people who haven't seen doctors in a while.
And you know how important, it's very important. We just did a big one with Health First at the Restoration Plaza in Brooklyn.
Right.
And I mean, we go all over the 5 boroughs. We did the Bronx, I think, a couple of weeks ago. But it's so important to have these health fairs because you're right, people they're reluctant to go to these doctors, but with these health fairs, these mobile setups in your community,
they feel more
people
comfortable
can just go
in
there
their community
and get tested for something.
Yeah,
else.
we had the scan van was there. We had about 60 women who had mammograms done in the van. And they get their official report, you know, to know what's going on. And we had HIV testing, we had blood pressure, diabetes, you know, all kinds of screening on the spot. So a lot of people came in, and also they got free food, you know, to take with them to go home. So we've also had a session to provide education. We had breast exam by surgeons who come in there and sit down with the people and just educate them on how to self-breast exam. So that when you start feeling some lumps, you know what to do. You don't wait till, I mean, it's so big and it becomes cancerous, then to see a doctor. So once you begin to feel something, you need to be able to, you know, so.
And it's so important because at some of the locations where we were doing these testing and screenings, somebody was getting ready to have a heart attack on a number of occasions.
Wow.
But this guy was like, they had to send him straight to the emergency room. They found out that he had a clot and it was traveling. They sent him straight to the emergency room and saved his life.
Yeah. We also had a patient on that same, our last health fair, whose blood sugar was 511.
Wow.
We had to call EMS to take it right there straight to the hospital.
So you find out right on location.
Exactly.
Right.
And he was on the line for the pantry just to
Yes.
get food, and just being part of the program, part of the health fair, getting her testing, and we were able to save her life.
So you have something coming up?
Yes.
But
What's
a couple
the
of
date on
events coming up. Our back to school event, this is going to be our 6th one. It's coming up on Saturday, August the 27th, the last Saturday in August. We have people come from everywhere. Kids ages 6 to 12 get backpacks. And they get toys, and it's a full day event, where we also, educate them, emphasize to them the importance of education and, doing their
What's the
homework.
date on that?
It's August 27th. Saturday, August 27th. It's between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Okay.
And the venue, they can find it on our website, www.projecthopecharities.org. All the information about the upcoming back to school can be found on the website. Anybody can come. It's on first come, first served basis. We have almost about 3,000 backpacks ready to go to the community. So you have to come in there. Parents, when you come, you have to bring your child, so that they can, we only give to kids who are there.
Yes.
But when we are done, if there are any more left, then we can give to parents who are there on behalf of their kids. But you have to be there, the kid has to be there physically present to be able to receive the bags.
I like it.
It's going to be our 6th one.
How does that make you guys feel, knowing in your hearts that you're helping somebody else to become successful?
Well, there are lots of tears when we have, reports from people about how they've been impacted by what we do, and it makes us want to do more. And we want to talk about our volunteers. They are the reason why we're here. They come out in their numbers, carrying boxes and moving food and all kinds of things, offloading trucks, and and if you ask them, they say they're just happy to see people being helped, people that they know that otherwise they wouldn't get that help. So it's just
So
one of those things.
After a big day of helping somebody, you just sit back
And just say,
and just
love. You think
look back on what you've
you're
done.
grateful for the opportunity to do it. It's just a blessing.
You are God's conduit. It comes to Him. out to the
we
community.
partnered with the Queen's DA office, so they send us people who are offenders who are doing community service. So we have about 30 of them that come in every day to a pantry to help offload, stock, sort out, and all of that. So they are a big part of our volunteer pool. And through that we're able to mentor them and to be able to, refer them for their GED tutorials in SUNY and other places. So we're able to deal with the whole man, and be able to help them find purpose and give them a second chance at life, and then be able to move them forward, be able to achieve their dreams.
I like it. We applaud you. We praise you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Project Hope. Where can we go for more information? Is there a website?
Our website, www.projecthopecharities.org.
ProjectHopeCharities.org.
You can call our office, 718-529-0005.